Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard this live launch with Hunky Dory TV. The crafting captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign and we are now cleared for takeoff. In preparation for launch, please ensure all of your troubles and worries are properly stowed. You won't be needing those today. Our flight time will be a craft-filled 60 minutes or more, and the Hunky Dory crew are now ready for departure. At this time, we ask you to sit back, relax, and enjoy our video presentation. Live launch takeoff in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have live launch liftoff.
Good morning, everybody. It's Wednesday. Welcome to Hunky Dory Craft TV, live on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you so much for joining us. My name's Rebekah Monks, and I am so excited to be your hostess for this fine hour of fun crafting. And we have a live launch. We're treating you guys this week, but it's Christmas in July, and we wouldn't have it any other way. Let me introduce you to the team today. In our producers station is the wonderful Emily.
Morning.
Good morning. And oh my goodness, everyone, get on those comments, give us a huge welcome back to the one and only Cat Hollis, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm so happy to be back. I've missed you guys so much.
Welcome back. So nice. First show back. You were in on Monday for a few hours, weren't you?
I was, yeah. But
Yep.
First time back in here and yeah, getting ready to play again. I can't wait.
Absolutely. We are putting her to the test today. We've got an amazing launch for you. It is our favourite duo design paper pads with a little bit of a festive twist. It's Christmas in July. If you didn't already know that, we have got tons of gifts, goodies, discounts, exclusives. It's all going on. It's a huge Hunky Dory party. You don't want to miss that. We'll be showing you some of those as well, recapping some of those. But without further ado, let's kick it off with our Win It Weekly. Okay. Kat, do you know that we're giving this away?
I caught a glimpse on Monday's show. I was watching while I was working for... No, Tuesday's show. Oh, I don't know where I'm up to.
We don't know what day it is.
No,
It's been hot, it's
yeah.
been sunny, it's messing with our head. But can you believe we're giving this prize away though? Look at it.
No, it is amazing.
It's incredible. Along the top there, you've got full like collections there. You've got topper sets, you've got adorable squirrel pattern packs, you've got Miri, Holographic Heaven, Prism, Premier Craft Tools, stamps, little books, everything. Could you imagine winning that? Wouldn't it be incredible? It's worth £400, well £400. You can see the value in that massive pack shot there. So if you want to be winning this, which who wouldn't want to win this? Come on. We need you to like and share, as always, and comment your answer to the following question. Oh, it's a heatwave themed one. Worldwide, what is the warmest temperature that has ever been recorded on Christmas Day?
Ooh.
I know. Is it A, 42 degrees C, B, 37 degrees C, or C, 34 degrees C? Tricky.
I know, yeah. Logically, although this could be completely wrong, it's summer in Australia when it's Christmas,
Yep,
isn't it? So
yep.
it could well be 42.
Yeah, and I also think about like countries maybe in, like you say, Australia, maybe like the Caribbean or the Middle East where it's
Yeah.
really hot as well and deserty. You never know. It could be the top answer. They're all pretty warm, to be honest. But let us know what you think, and you could be in with the chance of winning that fabulous rollover box. This is the week to get your comments in for that. Okay, let's move on to the next part of our show. We're going to pick and flick through these, but these are our incredible Duo Designs paper pad. We are ready to launch these again. They've got a beautiful merry twist. But before we show you these in all of their glory, let's run a little VT and you can have a sneak peek. Weren't they just lovely? So nice, and such inspirational makes from the team there. And we've got some more makes to show you, so you're gonna absolutely adore them. Okay, so our Duo Designs paper pad. This is something like our 9th launch of these. Can you believe it? Isn't that incredible? Oh, it might be our 8th. Anyway, we've done so many. They're a hunky-dory classic now, aren't they?
Definitely.
We can't be without them. They are wonderful. Excuse me. We've got them in a fabulous bundle for you. We've got 3, but I always think, okay, you get 3, but you get 2 in 1. So it's almost like having 6.
It's definitely
6 in 3. Aren't these beautiful? We've got the stunning Snowfall and Fancy Flakes. We've got the festive lights and vintage stripes. And the Let It Snowmen and Simply Tremendous. So you've got beautiful covers there with a little sneak of everything in there, so you can just pull it out and be like, yep, I want that pattern, find it in the pad really easily. And then the other side, you've got the sort of the reverse of these patterns, if you will. They're $9.99 each, so if you just want the one, you know, you can buy them individually as well, but they are on that incredible bundle for you with all 3, saving $9.99, $19.98 for all 3. So that's going to be 1 for free, you know.
Definitely.
Absolutely. It's 8x8, so it's a brilliant size, perfect for all your largest of projects here and your largest of cards. Complement each other perfectly. I mean, you can just see some of the pairings in here are a match made in heaven. So you know you can mix and match. They're a lovely, lovely weight as well. Let's go with the first one, our stunning Snowfall and Fancy Flakes. Again, so you've got this beautiful, almost like a rainbow of snowfall on here, and then on the other side again the same sort of rainbow of snow in a different kind of style. This is your Fancy Flakes one on here. So absolutely beautiful. You get 48 pages, so you can see nice and chunky. 12 double-sided designs, so 4 of each. So plenty if you are batch making, making for charity, all that kind of thing as well. Paper folding, it's lovely for, you get this really nice satin finish. So really, really nice coating, and it's 150 GSM. So it's a really nice weight to tear, rip, fold, and it keeps your postage nice and light if you're sending them through the post as well. So let's start this side, shall we? Okay, so, oops, sorry. So this is our stunning Snowfall. Beautiful ombre patterns in here. I don't know the right way to show this, perfect. There we go, we're getting both on here. Landscape's quite nice for this. Beautiful navy colour, I love that. It's so nice, isn't it? Deep, rich, dramatic. And then you get the other side as well with the all over sort of edge to edge snowflakes as well. I love that pink, that's my absolute favourite. Perfect for all those girly Christmas cards that you might be doing at home. A little bit more dramatic again, we've got the black. And I think this could be really nice, this one probably. It's, obviously it is snowflakey, but it's quite starry as well. It'd be really nice for those sort of galaxy backgrounds, anything like that, or for your Christmas card making. Gorgeous amber, golden, orange colour there, with the matching snowflakes as well. Beautiful, beautiful Christmas tree sort of pine green there. I love the way that it's, you know, it's just that sort of ombre,
a bit more abstract, isn't it? That kind of feeling to it.
Yeah, it is, yeah, definitely kind of abstract and very sort of natural looking as well. You get the deep purple there, again, with that sort of white in the centre, those white snowflakes as well. You know, you can die cut these, you know, nice and gentle, a little bit of tape on there. You can absolutely die cut these for some really nice shapes and patterns on your cards. You know, chop them into panels, borders, save all your scraps as well. They go so, so far. You know, you don't need to be using the whole sheet on one card. You know, you can chop into it. That's the beauty of these. Love this one as well, with those sort of like fiery colours. Absolutely stunning. So you've got some really nice sort of rainbow backgrounds there as well, the purple into the blue and the green. It's like an explosion of snowflakes there, it's gorgeous. And then as well, that pretty turquoise one to finish. So absolutely loads and loads of patterns in here. You're going to absolutely love them. Oh, I love it. 48 pages, 12 double-sided designs, 4 of each. We're actually going to show all 3, you know.
Go for it.
I know, why not? We're not going to keep you waiting. We're going to show these now. So our next one is our Festive lights and vintage stripes. I love that all 3 of these pads have their own identity.
Yes.
Like obviously you've got the stunning Snowfall, fancy Flakes, perfect for all those snowy days cards, your silver mirror, your whites, your Snowfall Acetate. This one's a little bit more, I don't know, a bit more classic, a little bit more traditional, a bit richer. And a real nice mix of patterns. I think all the other ones were quite, like this one's almost like not monochromatic, but like the same pattern. Whereas this one, they're all different. So you can mix and match them. It's perfect.
And there's lots in this pad in particular as well that even though it is very Christmas, you could use throughout the year.
Oh, definitely. I mean, one side of this is your vintage stripes. Stripes are not just for Christmas. No. Stripes can be any, I know. They could be for any time of year. So they're absolutely perfect. Let me show you these. So you've got the beautiful olive green into your sort of navy teal colour there. You can see the reverse just sneaking in. We'll show you that properly. That beautiful brown, almost like an espresso colour. And then your more, I don't know, like craft coloured brown. Absolutely amazing. They've got this lovely stripy detail on there. If I just bring it up a bit closer. Beautiful sort of beige, nice and soft. Oh, good morning, Dan.
Good morning.
We've got an intruder. We've got a fox in the hen house, guys.
Fox in the hen.
And then let's carry on with some of these patterns, shall we? Absolutely stunning. And we've got our lovely navy blue. Christmas tree green, it's a must-have, isn't it? Beautiful neutrals as well. I love that brown, and it's a bit mottled. It's got a little bit of aging on there, so it looks so nice, like scuffed up and ripped and everything. Again, your burgundy, and then your, oh, we're out of focus. Emily, we're out of focus. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Learning lots. Right, and then let's get to these patterns because these are the absolute star of the show. We've got stars. Beautiful golden stars on that black background. So perfect for your celebratory cards, your New Year's, anything like that. And again, me and Natalie said these are perfect not just for Christmas, for your graduation, for your good luck with your exams, you've passed, anything like that. Oh, and then we've got strings of lights in there. They're lovely, and a real nice sort of mixture of Christmas lights. We've got
that would go so well on your like Art Deco cards and stuff like that as well, though, wouldn't it?
Yes, I definitely think they would. You've got the beautiful mistletoe. We've got this one as well with our trees. Really nice sort of frosty, realistic looking pine trees with that bokeh detail on there in the background in that beautiful dark forest green. We've got a lovely rich navy, and you can just see how well they're pairing together if you are mixing and matching both sides of your pad. Oh, we've got a lovely tartan. You can't go wrong with a tartan at Christmas. So classic, so traditional in that green. We've got these beautiful sort of like poinsettias almost made out of those Christmas lights. Really different and unusual. And again, your strings of fairy lights, beautiful pale one there. The red check, almost like a buffalo, American style plaid shirt check, isn't it?
Definitely.
Again,
gorgeous.
It really is. They're going to absolutely take your breath away if you're getting these home. Teal, again, really nice string of lights pattern there, twinkling away. And I love this one. How beautiful is that? Love it. Absolutely love it. And then, oh my goodness. This one's my favourite. Absolutely love this one. Let It Snowmen and Simply Tremendous. You can see all those cute pastel colours, those sort of wrapping paper cartoony prints in here, the Fair Isles, the stars, and the sort of Christmas jumper Fair Isle patterns there. Gorgeous pastel colours. I love it. It's a little bit of me, this one. So let's show you these patterns first of all up close. Okay, so we've got the pastel stars. Quite a nice colour palette, very, very uniform in colour palette, this one. You've got the soft pastel green, the navy, the pink and the white in there as well. Very, very cool. I love these Fair Isle patterns. I want this on a jumper.
I know, that is mega cute.
It is so cute.
You would rock that on a jumper.
I think so. Thank you, Kat. And then again, we've got that sort of pastel green. And this is what I mean about those cute wrapping paper patterns, aren't they? So fun for the kids' cards. They're amazing. And again, you've got those Fair Isle, a little bit bigger, this one. We've got the pink as well with the snowman in their little cartoony houses. Very, very sweet in style, this one. We've got the all over print here with the snowmen again. Oh, really nice tight sort of Fair Isle pattern on this one. Oh, you're all over Christmas trees, but you've got these cute little blue snowmen. Again, that all over pattern is perfect. I mean, you could just stick this on a card, sentiment, you're good to go. If you want to do those 5-minute makes, this is going to be your best friend because you can just let these patterns do all the talking.
If you are using this to make 5-minute makes, the amount of cards you could make is incredible.
Absolutely, because you get 48 pages.
Yeah.
So, and you're probably not going to be making all 8x8 cards, are you? So, you know, the possibilities are absolutely endless with this one. If you're making those sort of 4x8 slimline cards, you know, you're going to have double, aren't you? You're going to have 48 times 2, 50, 196. Your houses there. And how sweet are these? So you can see as well on the reverse, again, it's a little bit more uniform. It's the same pattern, just in different colours. So again, perfect for those rainbow cards as well. And this is the same print all the way down. So you get this really nice sort of Fair Isle knitted trees pattern. It's really, really cute. Little bit of snowflakes on there as well. And they're kind of like pixely, like really, really cute to give it that knitted look. So you've got the beautiful dark green. You've got the pink, which just, I mean, look at that. That is just marrying up perfectly. I could have this as wallpaper at Christmas. I'm not even joking.
Beautiful dusky pink, isn't it?
Yeah,
Stunning.
Yeah, it really is. I love that kind of shade of pink. You've got your sort of chocolate brown there. Your sort of creamy white with the navy trees on. Beautiful sort of Christmas frosty blue. Your pastel-y green. Don't be put off about using pastels for Christmas, guys. They look so unusual and different, don't they? Really, really on trend. Lovely neutral colour there for you. We've got the cream with the pink trees. Navy, I love this, absolutely love this. And I mean, I think this one, it's got a bit more of a feminine style, this pad, but I think this one would be great for masculine makes.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know, some of these are absolutely beautiful. Like this, I would just think of for all my sort of girly cards, and then this for my masculine makes.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong. Everyone is going to be covered with these. We get this beautiful sort of like, it's not cream and it's not lemon, it's a beautiful hybrid of both.
Magnolia.
Magnolia, that's a good colour, isn't it? Lovely, bit more of a brighter sort of blue. That's going to be popping so well with your blue sapphire adorable scoreable. And then our last one is this beautiful kind of baby pink as well with those sort of cream undertones as well. These would be perfect, you know, for baby's first Christmas. You know, baby girl's first Christmas. Little sentiment on that, you're absolutely good to go. So that is all 3 of our pads. I'm sorry I've not quite done it justice with that camera there, focusing in and out, but we can have another look, a little quick flick at the end of the show. And if you want any of our Duo Design paper pads, if you want to make your own bundles, they're all on 3 for 2. Isn't that incredible? So if you want 2 Christmas ones and then an everyday one, we've got some incredible ones on the website as well. So check out those at hunkydorycrafts.co.uk. Okay. Are we ready? Are you ready for your first demo?
I think I am.
Yes, so excited.
It feels like my first day all over again, so I'm not doing anything too crazy today, but I was so excited that this was my first show back. So I am going straight in with our festive lights and vintage stripes. And I absolutely adore this navy blue colour and the one that's on the reverse with these like kind of speckle stripes going on. And I thought I would pair this with one of our beautiful little books pages that we launched last week. And how well do those colours just, what's the word? So
they marry up.
They do.
Yeah, they're the perfect partner, aren't they?
So I'm going to take a 7x7 card blank and I'm going to cut this down halfway on the front. So I've got my score line to my right hand side here, and I'm going to take my score line to the 3.5 centimetre mark, and we're just going to trim that down.
Okay, I'm excited for this.
I'm going to take a little bit of Snowflake Acetate, because it is Christmas after all.
Absolutely, it's the rules.
And I'm going to cut this down to 7 inches by 7 inches. So I'm taking that panel away, but then I'm adding in a little bit more Snowflake Acetate. So it's still got a full front on the card.
Yeah.
But just some of it is snowflake.
I love this.
So I'll take a little bit of tape and tape this down.
Good morning to everybody joining us today. Good morning, Jackie. Good morning, Caroline. Good morning, Pauline. Good morning, Sue. Good morning, Hazel. Good morning, Emma. Good morning, Jenny. Oh, from the caravan in sunny Scarborough. I hope you're enjoying it. Good morning, Janie. Good morning, Linda. Good morning, Amanda. It's lovely to have you with us. And good morning to all our followers on YouTube as well. Good morning, Julie. Good morning, Marilyn. Good morning, Therese. Good morning, Pilar. Good morning, Tanya. Loads of you guys joining us. And we're not surprised because this is an incredible launch.
We love our duotone paper pads. So many things you can do with them.
Yeah, absolutely. And they're just so nice. That lightweight as well is just perfect to, you know, keep your mats and layers nice and light. And like you say, use with your little books because they're the same weight. They're just amazing. And I'm so glad that you brought in our little books today because we launched them last week and how gorgeous are they?
They are stunning. I know I didn't get to play with them with being poorly sick. So I thought, well, I can get a sneaky one in here.
Absolutely. You're going to have to treat yourself to these, Cat, because they are incredible.
So I'm cutting 2 mats, one to 7 inches by 7 inches and the other one to 7 inches by 3.5 inches, and that's going to cover where that ugly sticky work is on the front of my card here. And then I'm going to bring in my beautiful Duo Design pads. So I'm going to cut let's cut it down to 7 inches first. So 3 notches under the 7. And turn it round, and I'm going to go 3 notches under 3.5, and then on the other side we're going to cut this to 3 notches under the 7 by 3 notches under the 7.
Amazing. Shelley Alden says, I'm loving these pads.
They're just such an essential thing to have in your collection. Like you said, when we bring things like little books and like lots of other things that we bring that you can work with them.
Yeah, definitely. Because, you know, your little books, I mean, they are enough to make on a card on their own. But if you want to get a little bit fancier with them, they don't come with anything else. So you're like, right, well, I need a background and I need, you know, and you can just reach to these and think, yep, I know I'm covered. Especially with these that have launched so quickly after. You know, you're going to be able to pick out some of those colours. Are you going in with your double-sided tape, Cat?
I am, because it's a paper.
Okay, yeah.
I do prefer it through trial and error. I think when I'm using papers now, this is my preferred method. But I know I do it a little bit backward by putting my double-sided tape onto my mirror. And then I just find it gives me a little bit more wiggle time to line at least 3 sides up before I place it down. And then I can still get that lovely even border all the way around. Because if you have it on the underside of the paper, you can't see exactly where you're putting it. So if it sticks there, it's stuck there.
Yeah, there's nothing worse. I mean, I must I am a huge fan of double-sided tape, but I think if I have a day where I don't pull up at least one card, it's been a great day. You know? And I'm sure you guys at home, you know, you double-sided tape fans, I'm sure you'll agree. That instant grab is wonderful, but it's a little bit tricky.
Yeah, it's the same with any of our adhesives. They're all fabulous and they all have their place. I'll be using 3 or 4 different ones throughout my cards today. It's just finding the right tool for the right job for you, and then finding how it works best for you as well.
Yeah.
But of course they all have the possibility to trip you up at times.
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah. I'm the same with papers though. The reason I don't like glue is just sometimes, this is just me, I'm a little bit heavy-handed, you know, I get a bit excited, and I just tend to find that on Miri or anything, I just get that little bit of ooze, and then no one else will notice it, but I will.
Yeah.
Whereas you're just a master of not doing that.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm very good at creating an oozy splodge from time to time.
It's just, we just know how to hide all the flaws, to be fair. Louise says, hello from the Anthem of the Seas.
Ooh.
Somewhere between Spain and France. It's a little bit choppy. Well, we hope you're enjoying yourself.
Yeah.
That just sounds incredible. And we're glad that you've taken us with you.
I know.
June Woodhouse has said, a fabulous hunky-dory delivery this morning. Some great bargains. That is what we like.
We do. So I've used tape to put that back on there, but now because I've got the back of the card onto my card here, I'm going to go back in with my construction glue.
Okay, yep. Oh, Zena on YouTube says, good morning. Yay, it's so good to see Cat back. Hope you feel a lot better now.
I am feeling almost tip-top.
Amazing. Just in time for the next lot of Christmas launches that we have coming up.
Yay! So we pop that in there, and already you can see we're getting this lovely effect.
Ooh.
Just a lovely base card, and how well those 2 double-sided papers work together. So I have picked out this beautiful little snow leopard, and I've got one of our gold mirror mats here. And I'm just going to take out another couple of sheets and do a tiny little bit of layering up. So I've cut 1 layer here, and I've literally just cut round the flower base and then our snow leopard friend at the top.
Oh, gorgeous.
And this time I'm just going to go in and cut around these little bottom flowers here. Nothing too precise. I am this time cutting around some of those little black ones, but once it's all layered up.
Yeah, it's going to look really good, isn't it? Love the sort of like golden leaves and the dark poinsettias on this.
Yeah, it's so stunning.
It is, isn't it?
It's kind of stormy, bluey, blueberry kind of colour is just absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, they really are, aren't they? And like you say, it picks up the patterns on that Duo Design paper pad absolutely perfectly, especially with the Snowfall Miri marrying up as well. It's really nice.
So, I'll just finish fussy cutting round here. And it's not traditional fussy cutting. I'm not going completely up to the line. I'm just leaving a tiny little border because it's kind of got that effect to it. So.
I was just thinking that when I saw your sort of second layer, that you've left that little edge so that you've got those dainty little leaves in there. I think that's really nice, leaving a sort of normally we say a white edge, don't we, but an edge. It's really nice, so nice, and it means you can be a bit more forgiving with your fussy cutting.
You can, and it's a good place to start. I know some of our crafters say they're not that comfortable with fussy cutting and don't like cutting things out, but if you don't overface yourself and say it's not got to be perfect, I can leave a little bit of a border here, then just give it a go. And that's the beauty with little books and stuff. We give you so many pages that you've got enough to have a play with. And if you make a little mistake,
yeah, exactly,
it's not the end of the world.
I mean, what are our little books? So like 144 pages.
Yeah.
I'm sure you can treat yourself to a couple for a little practice.
Yeah.
And it's worth it as well, isn't it? Because then you've learned a new technique, a new skill, and you're like, good, I can use that again. It's amazing. Oh, you've got one of our trusty
Miri mats.
Miri mats. Everyone is
making my job a little bit easier for me today.
Everyone is absolutely loving them. Did you know this week, Kat, we've launched a pack with like a variety pack of mixed colours?
It's about time.
It is, isn't it?
We've been screaming for it for ages.
Absolutely, as well. We've had loads of requests from you guys at home. Message from Dan is that they are crazy popular. They're his exact words, guys. They've been out of stock and we've manufactured more. You guys are loving them and they are selling out. Have you seen the price on them? $5.99.
No way.
No, I know. We're going to show you them later on in the show, but I thought, since you've brought that in, this is a good time to say, if you've got your eye on them, do buy them, because I think this is our second, maybe even third batch of the week. Yeah, isn't it? And we just keep having to push them back into stock and keep manufacturing them because they're so popular.
So we'll just put this last little layer on here. I'm just going to line that up on top, and then we're going to pop this at the halfway point so it's still sat centre, but all those colours together are absolutely gorgeous.
It's married up with it perfectly.
Just making sure that I pop glue onto this side so it doesn't show through on the back of the acetate. So we'll pop that on there. And then I'm just going to finish by using one of our fabulous new strip edge sentiments.
Oh, they're perfect, these.
Absolutely.
They're a real nice size to go on the side of your little book images and your little book Miri mats. We launched these last week, I think, with the Winter Wildlife collection, which you guys are also loving. We are so happy that you're loving all of our Christmas launches. I genuinely think this is one of the best Christmases we've had in years, and that's saying something because every Christmas the design team are incredible. Good morning to Becky. It's her first time watching. We hope you enjoy our show today. Welcome along.
So we'll pop this on here. I'll flip it the other way up. I know the thing about Christmas is as well that you think at some point they're going to run out of ideas. There's only so much you can do with Christmas.
I know, but
every year there's just more and more fabulous things.
Absolutely, and I think trends change and colours change.
Yeah.
And to be honest, even though you do, you have your classics that you expect, your snowflakes and your sort of reindeers and everything, but it's just the classics, like you want to see them again and again, obviously in a different way. But
that's it, and we always do try and find a different way to bring them to you.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not Christmas without them, It's not. We love to just bring that sort of nostalgic, traditional feel, because it's just those happy memories from Christmas, isn't it? Obviously, it's not the easiest time of year for everybody, but there's quite a lot of joy in Christmas. I really enjoy it, and especially Christmas in the summer is a little bit crazy, but I love it.
It does feel, especially with the weather like it's been the last 2 days, sat there making Christmas cards, always feels a little bit what's going on. But so again, this time I am going to use my white glue for sticking this down. This is like a glue masterclass, this card. We're using everything.
Every adhesive has been covered.
We're going. So, in fact, no, I'm going to use my glue stick.
Okay.
I'm just going to dab all over the back. And there's lots of ways you can stick these strips down, because you are not limited to how thick you cut the bottom here. If you cut it just a little bit wider, you could pop it on a foam pad so you get a little bit of height. You can use your glue like this. You can dab your white glue over. Obviously, you can use them the way they were designed and cut them from your card, so they're already pre-attached,
Yeah.
or you can use a strip on the front and tuck them under whatever.
That's my favourite technique,
Yeah.
tucking them under something. Oh, I love that.
So we're just going to pop this down here, and then I can cut away any excess. Right, it's a little bit long on this side. And they do have a little bit of wiggle room in them as well, so you can, if you want to, shape them round things as well. So if you had like a slight curve or an oval, you can bend them round.
Yes, yeah, definitely. Oh my goodness, how classy does that card look? I think it's that rich navy.
It is. And there we go, Christmas wishes.
Oh my gosh, I love that. Oh, I'm going to be copying that design for sure because it's incredible. So good to have you back, Kat.
Thank you, it's fabulous to be back.
Oh, amazing. And we've got 2 more demos. What a treat we have for you guys this morning. Let's have a look at some makes with our Duo design paper pads. Oh my goodness, have you seen this? Oh, wow. Look at this wreath that the wonderful Barbara has made at home. It did, you know, it was a bit of a labour of love, but isn't it worth it? Isn't it beautiful? Absolutely stunning. It's got all those stars on. She's used the Festive lights one that Kat's just used with all of those patterns and scored some stars in. How lovely would that look on your door? You know, you don't have to,
Don't put it outside.
No, obviously not outside, but on your living room door when you come in to see if Santa's been, isn't that going to look amazing? And you could do that with any of our papers. Let's have a look at some more. Oh, I love this as well. I think this is Emma on the design team, so I'm so sorry if it's not. There was no room to squeeze your name. But look at this incredible, big, giant Christmas cracker. I absolutely love it with those orange snowflakes on there. Got some more of those beautiful festive lights and vintage stripes patterns there. We've got the peace and joy, again using those on the edge sentiments. Really beautiful stepper card there from Leanne. Oh, I love this. Oh. Look at those tartans paired together. Aren't they stunning? You've got your big die in the centerpiece, and again, that sort of, this is a fold back style actually. I thought it was a half front, but again, super, super lovely. And then this one as well. This is from our lovely Emma, using that star print as well. Christmas wishes, and she's done a little shaker in there. Isn't that lovely? You know, so you put your sentiment in there. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Some acetate or Starfall Acetate would be perfect with this. Ooh. Just saying. And Christmas wishes there as well. Oh, they look so cute done this way as well. This is by our lovely Amy. Just making shapes out of them. So for example, parcels. We've got some stars here. Merry and bright, absolutely gorgeous. Again, the parcels. And each one just looks so, so different. They're so, so fun. Again, we've got this lovely one by Emma. So it's perfect for paper folding as well. If you're into your origami or your paper folding like this with the concertinas for the fans, it's a really nice weight to do that with. And look at the dimension on that. Isn't that incredible? You've got those festive lights there and the beautiful sort of pink Fair Isle tree pattern there, just marrying everything up perfectly. We love it. Again, I love this one as well with your snowflake dies and that lovely ombre pattern. Oh, this one's really fun. Amy Wilkes has done this one. It is like a Christmas tree. Oh, I love that. Oh, how fabulous is that?
That is so you, that card, Becca.
I know. If this, you might find this in my handbag later, I'm not going to lie. Oh, this one's one of mine. Oh, I just couldn't resist that little pop of pink. We've got a fabulous, I think this is called a Dutch door. If anyone knows their fancy folds, let me know. Another one of Leanne's, and then this one as well. So super simple, but really effective. Just chopping it into squares or strips and laying them on top looks incredible. Tying it together with a sentiment. Gorgeous, gorgeous card. That's off our lovely Barbara. So really nice mixture of cards there, isn't there?
So different.
All different, yeah, absolutely. And a real mixture of sizes, projects, everything. We hope you guys love them. Okay, are we ready for the next part of our show? It's Christmas in July. So if you order these pads, if you order anything off our website today, so if you're ordering those pads today, you're not just going to be getting those pads in your order. No, no, no. You are going to be getting these 2 cute Woodland Story Christmas character sheets. How sweet are these? You've got the fox, you've got the bunny, you've got the reindeer, the duck, all your favourite characters from Woodland Story, plus a few more, in their Christmas finery, snuggled under their blanket, eating their Christmas cookies and mince pies with a little glass of mulled wine, doing their knitting. How sweet are these? So you're going to get these free with every single order. No matter the value, you're going to get 2 of these incredible element sheets. If you're spending a little bit more with us today, £25 and anything over £25, sorry, you are going to be getting these as well as, not instead of, as well as the element sheets. You're going to get 8 sheets of printed cardstock here with these lovely scenes that are just going to go with your characters perfectly. So as you can, sorry, I'm going the wrong way, guys. So as you can see, you can have those characters by the Christmas tree, sat there. We've got these wallpaper patterns that really make it look like rooms or like dolls' houses. 4 designs, 2 of each, in front of the fireplace. Aren't they sweet? It's matte-tastic, so you can add any of your mixed media to these. You've got the hills there with that lovely poinsettia border at the top. So you're getting 2 of each, not just 1, 2. Lovely sort of snow scenes, again, just perfect for popping your characters on top. Or perhaps you've got something else in mind for these.
Do you know what I'm thinking?
Go on.
You could mix them all together. So if you take you on with the Christmas tree
yes,
and cut yourself out an aperture for a window and place your background, your snowy background behind it, and then you can fussy cut out your fireplace and add your fireplace in as well and create your own scene using them all.
Oh, definitely. You know, you could be making a storybook or a scrapbook with these, with each of the, you know, the individual rooms and the outdoor scenes. You're getting also your matching inserts with these as well. Just finishing your cards off, absolutely perfect. So lovely, soft, delicate, muted versions of the cardstocks there. Oh my goodness, are we ready for the big one? If you're spending even more with us today, very easily done. You could be getting, with all orders over £40, your Woodland Story 8x8 paper pad. So this is 48 pages in total, same amount of pages as our Duo Design paper pads. And obviously they're worth like £9.99, aren't they? So it's incredible. 12 different designs, 4 of each. Again, it's got that matte-tastic finish. Shall we flip open this pad? Oh my goodness. Oh, so you get patterns on one side, and then your scenes on the other side. So if you don't want to be using anything as thick as cardstock, this is perfect. You get those snowy hills with the forest there. And again, the sort of more homely scenes with the fireplace and the picture frames. And you can see there on the top side as well, those lovely all over patterns. Some are a little bit wallpapery, some are a bit Christmassy. There's a really nice mixture in there. You've got the rocking chair by the Christmas tree with all the presents underneath. They've been very good, our Woodland Story friends. And you get, oh, I love these as well. So if you want even more elements, even more characters, you can be fussy cutting these out wonderfully, you know, to be building even more of your scenes there. We get another page with all of our characters and our big Christmas tree. You get border strips in here. Honestly, this is a complete kit in one pad.
It really is, isn't it?
I know. She's that excited, Emily. Festive wishes, you get the trees, the presents, really nice different mixture of shapes. And how sweet is that gingham background on the other side? You get everything. You don't need anything else in here, just your card blanks, I think. Maybe some mirri. These are all your sentiments, so lots of festive love, festive cheer, little matching tags if you want to, from our home to yours. Really nice different shapes and colours in there. And obviously you're getting 4 of those pages, so plenty of sentiments and tags to finish off your cards. Oh, I love this one. This kind of reminds me of, you know, school picture day.
I'm lost for words. Like, it's just one of the best things I've ever seen.
Is it really? Oh my goodness. Cat is she's on the edge of tears.
I really am.
Oh my goodness.
It's been a long time. I'm sorry. That is just so cute.
They are so cute, aren't they? Don't say we don't get excited in here. Flipping it, we're making Cat cry. But it really will take your breath away. It's that wonderful. You get these toppers as well, which are so easy to fussy cut out. Really nice mixture of characters. I love this one. Look at that cat in the stocking. I'm sorry, that just melts my heart.
It looks like a toddler's forced him in there, but...
By his tail.
Yeah.
And then you get some more of those toppers as well, those squares and those ovals. Really, really nice pad this. You're definitely going to want to bump your order up so you can get this completely free with all orders over £40. So if you're spending £40 today, you're getting these 2 element sheets, all this cardstock. We're still going. We're still going. All of these inserts, absolutely amazing, and this 48-page paper pad. So it's definitely worth, you know.
And the fact that it's been specifically designed for this purpose, you're not getting any duplicates of anything that you've had before. It's a brand new thing just for this giveaway. Amazing. It's
especially for our Christmas in July. It's the only time you're going to be able to get it. So. And not only that, you don't even have to buy it. No. You just need to, you know, place your orders on hunkydorycrafts.co.uk and these gifts will be coming to you. You don't have to add them to your basket either, or add any weird, quirky codes. It's all done for you by the guys in the warehouse. Let's have a look at some cards with these as well, because they are so cute. We've got this one with our little snowflake acetate there. We have got our... Oh, I love this easel. Ooh. So different. I love those triangular shapes. Oh, this was mine. I couldn't resist doing this one. Thanks for bringing this one in, Emily. It's so cute. The little reindeer easel on a circular card. And then we've got this one as well. Ooh, love that. Little bit of acetate in there. Fussy cutting out with that shape behind it. Looks so cool.
I know. I'm trying to figure out how they've done that.
It's pretty good. That's our lovely Jane that's made that. Okay, Kat, are you ready for demo number 2?
I think I am. I've just about composed myself, I think.
Wonderful.
But I might lose it again because I am, this time, going to be using this beautiful set here. And like you said, I've got to do a Christmas jumper. It screams Christmas jumper.
Yeah, loads
And we've also launched this week the most amazing thing to make Christmas jumpers with.
Absolutely. You know, so many people in the comments were saying, oh, I could see that working really well with our Christmas jumper die.
Yeah. And again, this is something else that you can get for free if you buy the bundle of the interlaced dies this week.
Isn't it incredible?
It's just mind-blowing what we're bringing to you. So let's get going. I'm going to make some bunting. I thought some Christmas jumper bunting would just be absolutely adorable.
Oh, are you? How exciting!
So I'm going to place this one on here to start off with. So you put your base layer down, your big die, and then you just pop your bit that's going to cut your interlaced parts inside. And I'm going to use a little bit of not double-sided. Don't put double-sided tape on this because you will not be recovering from that.
No.
A little bit of
low tack.
Low tack, yeah. The words are slowly coming back to me. The brain fog is still real.
Still there.
Yeah. And we're going to pop this through our die cutting machine. Bring this in.
Oh, June Woodhouse has said, you do spoil us with these lovely freebies. Thank you, Linda. That's so oh, sorry, Linda says, I'm really excited waiting for my new dies to come. Sorry, that was June that said we spoiled you guys. Karen Butler says she's loving looking at Christmas stuff on a hot day in the heat.
Try working with it.
I know.
I felt like, because I was working from home yesterday, and I said on my Facebook, it's mainly consisting of me trying to find the optimal place to place my fan so I'm getting the best cooling effect without it blowing all my paper crafting supplies. I basically just felt like I was in the Crystal Maze Dome all day. So we're going to pop this one out of here. And just be careful because it is the paper. And I'm taking this out really, really carefully because I want to leave this like aperture intact for a little trick that I'm going to do in a minute.
Amazing.
But while I've got my die cut machine out, I'm just going to take the outer die this time. And I'm going to cut it from this one, just so we've got a few different styles of jumpers to make up
I
our...
love that. Well, because this pad is such a cohesive colour scheme, and obviously Christmas jumpers are a little bit crazy anyway.
Oh yeah.
You know, you can cut them out of loads of different designs and it's going to look awesome, like whatever you do with it. So happy that you've demoed this jumper for us.
So we'll just pop this one through.
Tanya Moore on YouTube has just said, loving the card inserts. They just finished off a card absolutely perfectly.
And the same again. And then you just decide how many jumpers you want for your bunting, and you can do, well, like I've done here, I'll do half plain and half with the fancy interlace pattern, and then you just get that lovely mix of designs going on.
Yeah.
So it might be really, really hard to pick up on here, but your interlace little triangles are already pre-cut, and I am going to go and do the whole thing for you here. Just, it takes a tiny little bit amount of time, but it's worth showing you just how quick it does go together. So you take your little triangles and you fold them down and pop the downwards point under the upwards point. And because this is out of the Duo Designs paper, it's really easy to fold into place and just give a squidge down. And I've got my pokey tool on hand just if I need a little bit of help popping one up and then the others. And we're just going to work our way down.
Amazing. Just whilst you're doing that, I'm going to remind everyone of the Win It Weekly question. It's for that incredible £400 rollover box. We've had loads of answers already, but keep getting them in, guys. So just like and share, please, and comment your answer to this question. Worldwide, what is the warmest temperature ever recorded on Christmas Day? Is it A, 42 degrees C, B, 37 degrees C, or C, 34 degrees C?
What?
Lots of very split comments today,
Very
Kat.
split.
Yeah. Quite a lot of 42s, to be fair.
I think that would be my guess, because if we reached 40 yesterday, I do think Australia in the middle of summer could
get there.
Could easily reach 42.
Yeah. That is absolutely roasting. Can you imagine that on Christmas Day?
I know. Oh. Mental, isn't it?
Absolutely. Yeah, quite a few guesses for 42. Anne Clark saying 34.
Right. But maybe it just knows. Maybe there's something out there bigger than us that just knows it shouldn't be too hot on Christmas Day. You just never know, do you?
I know, absolutely not. Oh yeah, lots and lots of 42 degrees for that Win It Weekly question. So who knows? We'll find out on Friday.
We will. And where as well.
Oh yeah,
I know
definitely.
Emily. She'll have
She'll
have the
researched
background.
it. Yeah, absolutely.
So just on to my last bit on the main jumper.
Oh, this is looking so cute already.
And this is the beauty of the Duo design pads as well, is that because you've got that pattern on the background, that on the back of the paper that's designed to have a similar colourway, it's automatically going to match. So we're getting there, I promise.
Oh no, it's looking great. We're all bearing with you, Kat. It's fine. These look amazing. And I'm so glad. Like I say, there was so many people when we showed these pads that was like, that Christmas jumper die would look perfect. So, great minds think alike.
Yeah.
Oh, it's looking amazing.
So I'm just folding these down. I think I've missed one at the top here. So I think nearly everything's tucked under there, but they might just come a little bit loose when I stick them down shortly. Now, because it's bunting, I do want to back this on to something a bit more solid. So I could just cut this shape again and stick it on, you know, out of some card or something, but you're still going to be left with these gaps here in the things, and I want something a little bit more substantial. So this is my little trick that I was on about before. I've picked out some of our beautiful, like, blush pink. It'll have a proper name. I'm sorry, you know, I'm rubbish with the names.
Yeah, Miri, I'm not great with Miri.
I know the other one I'm using, I'm pretty sure, but you can then use this as a stencil. So then you'll get a full piece, and it'll sorry, my brain, I cannot speak. This, when you pop it over, will then fill in like the bits on the waistband and stuff as well. Yeah,
absolutely, and you've got the sleeves there as well.
So you just use this as a stencil. So because you come into the inside, you know it's going to fit perfectly. So I'm just using a pencil, or you could use like a scoring tool, just to mark the Miri where I want to cut round. And you don't have to be perfect with this, but just take your time. If there's bits sticking up, just pin them down with your finger while you go around them. And just draw around. And then once you've got one cut out, you can then use that as a stencil for all your others.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you can just see, I don't know, you can just very
slightly
just
about,
see where it's just embossed into that there.
Yeah.
And then just cut it out.
Amazing.
And this is a great tip to use as well. I know, like, some of our like miniature alphabet dies and things like that as well. If you want a solid background for them, it's great for doing with things like that.
Yeah, it's a really good tip. And you know, just saving that sort of, not off cut, but saving that piece that you took your die out. How can you use the other little piece?
Yes.
Like, you know, use it as an aperture, make stencils out of it. That would even just look good on a card with that jumper cut out of it.
Yeah.
You know, you don't have to be thinking, oh, well, I'll probably just snip that off and maybe use the other half of it. You don't have to do that. You know, you can save it all.
Absolutely. And then if you wanted to use it like as a mat and a layer, once you've drawn around it, if you then just cut a couple of millimetres away from the line, outside you'll make a mat and layer as well. So there's lots of different things you can use the technique for. I'll bring this back round. And we're almost there. And this, just putting that little bit of Miri behind it will just mean when you're hanging your bunting up, and it catches the light, you're just going to get that little bit of twinkle.
Oh,
it's going to add that lovely little bit.
It's going to look so
effect.
good. You know what I just thought of as well, like when you were saying about bunting, like how good would these duo design paper pads make paper chains?
Oh, absolutely. Fabulous.
You know, so just be thinking outside of you know, you do think sometimes with duo design paper pads, you think, well, they're not really like pattern packs that are as substantial for boxes and things. You can still make your mats and layers, you can still make your paper chains, you can still make non-card kind of projects. Oh, that jumper's so cute.
So this time I'm going to go in with my white craft glue, and I'm just going to put a bit of blob down on my paper.
Yeah.
And this is where I'm going to use my sponge technique for this one.
Okay.
So I'm just going to dab that out so it's quite thin. And you've seen me do this before. It's just a little bit of kitchen sponge, nothing fancy.
Yeah. Great technique.
It is. It's very similar to using your glue stick, but because they do dry quite quick, this just gives you a little bit more
stays
time.
A bit tacky longer, doesn't it? Absolutely. Tanya Moore on YouTube has said, I need a good pair of scissors for fussy cutting. Which ones do you use, please? We always, scissors-wise, we always use our Hunky Dory rainbow scissors. They are fabulous. and they're really nice for fussy cutting. You get 3 different sizes as well. You get a really nice sort of large pair, your medium, which we use for most of our projects, and then those little dinky mini ones that are great for like sort of going round teeny tiny bits, and our craft knives as well. If you want to sort of, you know, just have something different or cut out of cardstock. A lot of us like to use a craft knife, but it's always our hunky dory rainbow scissors there, so hopefully that helps.
So with the gluing, because I've been dabbing on the back, it has just popped a couple of these little V's up. So I'm just going to use my pokey tool just to lift up the under one, poke them down, and then I can proper squish them all back down in place.
Yep.
And this is the beauty with having that slightly wetter glue, that it just gives you the time to have a little play around and get it all perfect.
So cute.
And then for my other one, I have gone with the Miri in a pre-done this one, and I think it's called like soft blueberries.
Soft blueberry,
yeah, I know this one for some reason. I think it's just because it is one of my favourite Miri colours. So, but all the tones work so beautifully together, and we're just going to do exactly the same thing, but this one's just a slightly little bit easier because it's a full solid shape.
Yeah, you can get that coverage sort of like all over it, can't you?
So it's just making sure that you catch those little bits on the armhole and at the bottom and the sleeves. And we'll pop this one down here. So we do that, and then to make them so we're able to thread them up, I'm going to bring in one of what I think is a bit of our unsung heroes, our punch tool.
Yep.
And I've got it, you've got 3 different size of holes that you can use at the top here.
That are all housed in that lid.
So clever. And I'm just going to take the smallest one, and then I'm just going to punch some little holes through each side of the collar here, just so I can thread some ribbon through.
And doing it up there as well, it means like they're not really noticeable.
No. There we go. And then I'm going to bring in the 2 that I've already made, and then we can thread them together, and you can just see.
Oh, they look so amazing,
So
Kat.
cute. It's not a full bunting, but you get the idea.
Yeah, of course.
And then you can watch me lose my sugar as I try and thread these through. Oh no, it might be kind to me today.
Navy satin ribbon there.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So, come on, be kind. Let me do this nice and quick. See, it's fine for the first one, and then it starts fraying, but
Yeah, that's it.
as long as you cut plenty, you can just give it a little trim again each time.
Yeah.
And just sharpen that edge up, which is what I'm going to do for this next one. Ooh.
Even just like the 4 though, that's quite cute. If you've got like a little telly cabinet or a little coffee table, just something nice and small.
Yeah.
4's kind of perfect. Obviously you can do loads if you're putting it across a big wall. But
I've
it
done
just looks
something here. It keeps popping out. I think I've put my hole a little bit too close to the edge.
to the edge.
So we'll just have to imagine that one's okay. Yeah, but wouldn't these make like fab gift tags and stuff as well?
Oh my goodness, Kat, yes. Especially if you were buying someone a Christmas jumper as a present. I think you'd need to make a tag to match.
Yeah. 100%.
And you could even put like initials on top of your sort of
Definitely.
lacing or whatever you want to do. You know, really, really gets personal. That's the amazing thing about crafting, is that you can really personalise it. Unlike anything you can buy from a shop, you can personalise it. You can put those initials on. You can put sentiments that are really meaningful for you and your family.
Yeah. Yeah, something like this would be really cute for like the kids' bedroom doors at Christmas.
Oh,
if you
yes.
put the names on. Hang over the doors. So I know we have got one here that doesn't want to play, but we're just going to pretend. Find a way. But you get the idea.
Yeah, of course.
You get the idea.
Oh, how cute! Oh, they look so cute. It's like a Christmas washing line.
Oh yeah, it's so cute.
Oh, I love that. Thank you so much, Kat.
You're welcome.
Perfect die to be using with those duo design paper pads. We are going to have another very last look at those, and we are going to squeeze in one more last little demo from Kat. But we just want to let you know our best sellers from, well, yesterday actually, because the website went mad. You guys absolutely loved it. Me and Nat did the show as well, which was so much fun. And we want to let you know some of our best sellers. So let's go in with our top bestseller. Absolutely no surprises here whatsoever. It is our Essential Little Book Miri Mats in a mixed colour variety pack. Oh my goodness, look at all these. Miri mats, sized perfectly for your little books in all of those colours. So you don't have to buy 60 sheets of pink, 60 sheets of chocolate box purple. You get them all in one packet for $5.99. You do have to be logged in to see these special prices, but look at all those colours that you get. 12 festive colours and 5 of each. So if you maybe just want a few of the chocolate box purple and a few of the frosted green, you get 5 of each to play with. Like I say, we've manufactured it 3 times because it keeps going out of stock. Next one, oh gosh, these were so much fun to demo with yesterday, is our Festive Foiled Aperture Card Blank Megabye. A5 in size, 24, so really nice jumbo pack there. Foiled and die cut apertures, so you just press them out there, as you can see. You know, you can pop your dimensional card fronts in here, you can pop some pattern papers or a trim me insert behind them. They're going to look perfect. Scored as well for you, so you can just fold them in half, or you might want to get a little bit crazy with these. 6 different colours, all matching our adorable scoreable, and they're foiled in silver and gold with loads of different shapes there. I've got the inverted corner rectangles. Love this really nice festive green, blue sapphire there. Love this charcoal, white chalk, arches as well. These are so nice. This was the one that I used yesterday in yesterday's demo using my Christmas blockbuster. So the perfect partner for all your topper sets, maybe your duo design paper pads. Slip a little bit of pattern paper behind there. It's fabulous. And these are just going to be so wonderful. And $7.99. They're not just card blanks, they're foiled, they're die cut. Once you've die cut these shapes, you can be using those for something else. They're going to be going perfectly with the launch that we've got on Friday for you guys. Look at the incredible value you're getting here in those. $7.99, and over half, they've been out, what, a day? 1 day? And over half of them have gone. So do not miss out on those. The next one that we have to show you is our Merry Christmas $3.99, come on.
Where's that come from?
I know, right?
Hello? Who's been hiding that?
$3.99.
Need?
It's the bargain of the century, people. 2 metal dies in there. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. You can't go wrong. It's a classic sentiment. 35% of the stock has gone in a day. The next one that we have for you is our Iris Folding Star, £5.99 there. Love this. You get the template inside there as well, and look at the fun cards that it makes. You've got a little example on the packaging there and some of our makes from the team there. Love it. This one uses our older Duo Design paper pad, so maybe if you're treating yourselves to the new one, you can be making this design from our lovely Kirsty with your Duo Design pad. And then we've got this beautiful one as well, 'Tis the Season. A couple of other bits and pieces to mention. What else have we got? Oh, we've got these snowflakes as well. Hunky Dory exclusives, Snowfall embellishments. We've been having so much fun making wreaths lately. $4.99. They're incredible. Ready to go. Pop out, put on borders, put on wreaths, make some bunting, pop them on those jumpers. So many different ideas for these. 276 in total. If you're not getting these, you're going to really regret it because they're going to be so handy at Christmas. Use them on the side of your place cards for your table settings. Oh. They're going to look lovely on some name cards. Lovely. $4.99, such a bargain. Yeah, I'm just done. A couple of other things to mention as well. The Starfall Acetate that we had as well, that's $7.99. Have we got that here? Oh no, we haven't, but 30% of the stock has sold. And our 100 sheet Festive Adorable Scoreable pack, that sold out this morning. It was $17.99 with 100 sheets, 10 colours, 10 of each. That sold out this morning, and we have added more stock to that. So if you looked on the website this morning and saw they were out of stock, they've come back in for you guys. We also have our fabulous foiled cardstock as well, which is going to be $7.99. What are these prices lately, honestly? Fabulous foiled cardstock, 24 sheets. And again, this is going to be going with your Duo Design paper pads perfectly if you want a really nice, busy card. You know, more is more. Why not? Foiled in silver and gold there as well. So many beautiful patterns in here. And look at the foiling on that. It is incredible. Oh, I just love these. Really nice, festive colours. The same colours as your Christmas card blanks. And some of the other adorable scoreable that we've got for you guys. So everything is partners up amazingly. I love this one, absolute favourite. I did a demo with this yesterday and I love it. So $7.99 for that. But the big one for you guys today is our fabulous Duo Designs paper pad. And let's just have a very quick flick through these again. Stunning Snowfall and Fancy Flakes. Our first one, let's just have a very, very, very quick flick through if you missed the first part of our show. Oh, love it, absolutely beautiful. The next one is our Festive Lights and Vintage Stripes. $9.99 each, any 3 for 2, or they are on a bundle. Love these, really nice mixture of contemporary and traditional patterns in here, and your stripes on the other side. And then finally our cute Let It Snowmen and Simply Tremendous on there as well. With your stars, those fabulous Fair Isle patterns that Kat has just demoed with, and those Fair Isle trees on the reverse, your navies, your pinks, all your lovely pastel colours in there, as well as your sort of frosty greens and blues there as well. Really, really nice. On that multi-buy for $19.98, you're going to be getting all of these. Okay, Kat, are you ready for your third and final demo?
I am.
Amazing, let's go.
Let's thingy. So we are now down to our snowflakes. So I've been through my pad and I have picked out 8 colours.
Yeah.
Because I was really inspired by the design on the front of the packaging. You know, all the little stripes together. I think it looks so, so cute. So I've picked out 8 and I'm going to cut 1-inch strips.
Oh, I love this.
So you can easily get 3 papers at a time through your trimmer.
Yeah.
So you're not going to have to do this a million times to get what you want.
No, and because the pattern's uniform on this one, a bit like your trees, it's so perfect for those rainbow cards.
And this is something that you can, a card that you can easily batch make, because obviously out of all these pieces you can cut, well, 8 times if you're doing it inch strips. Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, so you can be making this card 8 times over. And it really does look wonderful. I know I really enjoyed making a rainbow card with this pattern as well, because the pattern is uniform on them all. It just looks wonderful because it just, I mean, look at those. And you know, you can mix and match your order. You can do them sort of go in an ombre or in a traditional rainbow, or you can sort of mix and match them all.
Yeah, I'm just, going a bit random.
Why
just
not?
Making sure I've not got like two blues together or something like
Yeah,
that,
of
but
course.
just having a play. And now what I want to do is I'm going to piece these back into one piece.
Okay.
So I'm going to make them back into one page. So we'll start up here. And how I like to do this is obviously turn them over, and I'm just going to use our masking tape. Now, when I did it yesterday, I did use one that was slightly thicker, as you will see, but this will do the job just as well. So you want to match them up as closely as you can.
Okay.
And what I find is a good trick, if you start by just using a tiny little bit to tack it in place, and then that just gives you, it's much easier then.
Yeah, it's just
to
held
run
down for you.
the tape the whole way along. And we can go a little bit over the edges because we can trim that off afterwards. And then we're just going to build this up. So just do exactly the same again.
Oh, this is going to be such a fun background. Is it going to be a background?
Background, feature, circles, lots of different things.
Okay, I'm excited.
So I'm just going to go and tack it all down first, and then it's easier. I can just then run along.
Oh, June Woodhouse, you have read my mind. She just said weaving would look fabulous with these as well.
It really would.
I was just about to say the same thing. Because they're nice light papers, you can weave, you can fold, you can turn over the corners.
So, yeah, I was tempted to do some weaving, but I know I've done that with Duo design pads before, so I was like, well, we'll just do something a little bit.
Yeah, of course. Always fun to show off like a nice variety of techniques. And I don't think I've ever seen this with the like masking them down.
It gets much quicker at this point. And I have already done this, but I'm doing it again just because I want to show you how I cut it down to my to make it fit as a layer in a minute, just so I make it nice and even. So like I said, you could use slightly thicker tape if you wanted it a little bit more substantial, but this is what I've got today. And who doesn't love seeing all those hunky-dories?
Oh, I know, it's cute, isn't it?
I
love that we've got patterns on our tape. It's just, you know, it's all in the detail.
I love the things that were made with the masking tape on their own as things. So when you turn it over, you get your very own piece of this. So then you can just trim away that excess.
Oh, Sue has said, hubby is going to go bananas when we get loads of parcels as soon as we get home. He thought I wouldn't see the shows or order whilst we were on holiday. Oops. What a welcome home, though. Is there anything better than coming back off holiday to hunky-dory parcels? I don't think so. Janie Dunk says, no, another order's gone in. You're going to love it.
You are.
You're going to absolutely love it. Everyone is loving our Christmas in July event.
So you just trim that away. And I do want this. This is going to be a big 8x8 card. And I remembered to bring my own 8x8 blanket because I know there's usually a shortage of them in here. And I want this to work as a layer, so I just want to cut it down. So I'm doing my usual. I'm bringing it to 3 notches under the 8 in one direction with the lines going horizontal.
Oh yeah.
But when I'm doing it vertical, if I just went 3 notches under now, I'd end up with this piece a lot smaller than the others. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 1.5 notches from each side. So these two will be a little bit smaller than the rest of them, but it's not going to be anywhere near as noticeable because they're even.
Yeah, of course.
So if we take 1.5 from this side and then flip it, and then this time you'll bring it down to the 3 because that's the other 1.5 notches. And it's just that illusion that it looks a little bit more even.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
The other one. I've then gone, just to show you what my plan is, I've taken like this really soft grey, and that is what I'm going to use as my layer on the back. So I've popped that down onto my card blank already. And now, here's one I made earlier. I've gone in and I've taken a variety of my circle nesting dies.
Okay.
And we're going to die cut all these out of here. So we're going to have lots of little apertures that are going to show through that grey. But then I'm going to use the circles that I've cut out to pop back in other circles.
How exciting.
So yeah, it's going to be a little bit going on. But fun at the same time.
Oh, definitely.
And we'll pop that there. So run this through the machine. And then we can carefully take these off and then just pop our circles to one side. This is the one I'm probably not going to be using again, but you can use that for another project because that's the biggest circle, so it's not going to fit inside.
Oh, definitely, yeah. But I mean, these would look great. I see baubles when I see those die cut circles.
Oh yeah.
Just a little bit of string on a plain white card, it's going to look incredible. Or like I say, I'm very excited to see what you're going to be doing with it.
So just take all these out. I do love a circle aperture. People might have noticed. So when I'm going to place this onto here.
Oh, that's nice. That's lovely.
And this time I'm going to go back on what I said, and I am going to use some construction glue, even though it's paper, just for the ease of it, and because I know we're running a bit short on time.
Yeah.
And because I've got those bits of masking tape down as well. But if you've got a bit more time, just go around with your skinny double-sided tape.
Or even foam pads, Kat.
Yeah. Foam pads would be cool. But I'm not going too heavy. When I am using construction glue on papers and stuff, I put my nozzle right to my card on my paper, so not too much comes out.
I think construction glue is perfect for this. Like you say, on sort of square sheets and panels, it is perfect to use the tape, but it'd be quite difficult to sort of get all the tape meandering around those corners. You'd have to have some serious skills.
You would. So we're just going to play around now and see where we can pop some of these circles back in.
They look so fun.
And obviously we're not going to do them all, but we're just going to play. And we'll do a couple. I feel like I'm missing one somewhere. There we go. So I'm going to leave the biggest and the smallest because I've not got things for them. But then, like I said, I'm going to keep this quite a flat card. I might have one foam pad or two in a bit, but I don't want to make it too bulky, because that is the beauty of the papers, that you can still make really impactful cards without them being too heavy. Because I think definitely Christmas is the time of year where you are sending a lot of cards through the post at once.
Yeah.
So when you just send in the odd birthday card, you might not care if it costs you a little bit more in postage because it's once a year, it's a special occasion. But at Christmas, if you send in lots and lots, you want to keep those stamp prices down, don't you? So you want to keep your cards nice and flat.
Yeah, and that's it. And that's why so many of you guys buy the Duo Design paper pads, because like Kat said, they are nice and light. They can be really easily posted. So you don't have to be adding, you can add that dimension if you want to, but like you say, it's so nice that you can have a really nice thin lightweight card.
So, and I'm not matching those lines up at all. I'm going completely crazy and just
I think that looks
having
better
it
though.
really bonkers. So now I'm going to find my circle die that fits this one here. I feel like I had one that was a middle size. Did I not? Is that the next biggest one I've got? No, we'll use that one. And I'm just going to cut this from white, and doing it in white again, it's just going to bring that craziness down a little bit, but also give me a little bit of a space where I can add a sentiment.
Yeah.
I'm going to be using our combo dies from this, and I think these were maybe not last Christmas, the Christmas before, but still absolutely favourites.
Oh, definitely.
So we've got the circle there, and then I need a little bit of silver mirror. Do you know what? I'm going to go really crazy. I'm going to bring in a bit of rainbow.
Oh, are you?
It's
How exciting.
Because all these colours
Yeah.
are in that rainbow mirror.
Yeah.
And this is just for my sentiment, so. I'll pop this on. Try and reuse a little bit of this low tack tape. Waste not, want not.
Absolutely.
Pop that back through the die.
Yeah, I think we need some new plates, Kat. It is struggling a little bit. We were saying this yesterday.
So we've got the sentiment snow. So this is going to pop back in here. We're going to have our snow coming across the bottom, and then with our combos you get the lovely stamps as well. And I did want Let It Snow, and guess which one is missing from my set?
Of course.
So we'll go with Snow is Falling, because that's definitely what it's doing on this card. And I've got the lovely periwinkle, and I'm hoping that'll just be enough to go. So let's take Snow is Falling. I'm going to give this a really good ink up. It's very subtle, but that's all it needs. So we'll pop this down. Again, I am just going to keep this flat. You could put this one on foam pads just to give it that little bit of va-va-voom. But I think
Yeah.
sometimes it's nice just to keep things. We get carried away a bit sometimes on here because we can get away with not following the rules, because we don't have to send them in the post. We don't have to
Put them in envelopes.
Yeah, we can make really awkward shapes. So sometimes it's nice just to play the game.
Absolutely. Craft like you would at home. Absolutely.
Like you have to pay for postage.
Yes. Oh, I love that cat.
So you're using lots of colours, but technically you've only used basically 2 sheets worth, really.
Yep.
Because you can use all the others again.
Look
Very,
at
very crazy.
fabulous
but
crazy
something fun
card.
you can do with it.
Amazing. Absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much for your mates today. We've so missed you, Kat.
Oh, I've missed you.
All those demos have been wonderful, so thank you so much. Flipping it, look at the time. We've had so much fun today. Okay, let's love you and leave you then. So the TV schedule, Pauline is at Hobbymaker tomorrow at 2 p.m. with a collection that you have all been waiting for. It's time. It's our decollage. And then she's going to be on at 4 p.m. with another look at these duo design paper pads. Next up here, same time, same place tomorrow, is Christmas Throwback Thursday with Anne-Marie and Natalie. So do not miss that. It's going to be an incredible show. And I don't know what the throwback is, but I've heard it's Christmassy and it's very exciting. So don't miss us tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining us today, and we will see you tomorrow.